The following is a Big Sioux Media production. This webcast is brought to you by
BXCC, County Fair, Dell Rapids Ace Hardware, Dell's Auto, Dell Rapids Chamber of Commerce, Dell's Electric, Dell Rapids Lumber, Dell's Materials, Dell's Nursing and Rehab Center, Dell's Theater, Dell Rapids Realty, Ed's Produce, Executive Recruiting Consultants, Feber Vans Implement, First National Bank, Golden West, Interstate Collision, KTP Repair, Landmark Realty and Auction, LG Everest, Local Best, Norby's, Pins, Pizza Ranch, Rapid Fitness, Romans Automotive, Rosenbauer, Schwabach Realty, Sioux Falls Specialty Hospital, Spruce Glen, Travis Bunkers Construction, and TNC. Absolute Business Promotions, Feber Vans Implement, Grindy Seeds, KTP Repair, Landmark Realty and Auction, New Hope Chiropractic, Rosenbauer, and White Insurance. Good Monday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. Matt Larson, Cooper Larson, going to be with you this evening. Kind of a last-minute decision here this afternoon to broadcast this ball game, but we thought, why not? A beautiful night for baseball here at Rickman Field in Game 3 of the Region 1A tournament in VFW 16U. Here tonight between Tri-Valley and Dell Rapids. These two teams played in Colton yesterday, played 2 of the 3. Each team getting a win. Tri-Valley won the first game 6-2. Dell Rapids won the second game 11-6. So that sets up this winner-take-all Game 3 in Region 1A tonight between these two teams. The winner will advance to the 16U State A tournament. We should have a fun one tonight. Both of these teams watched them throughout the I-29 season. Both very strong teams, and it should be a great game here tonight to determine our Region 1A champion, to see who's going to advance to this State A tournament. We will have our starting lineups here in just a moment. And here we're going to start with Dell Rapids. I haven't figured out who's going to be home yet. Each team was a home team yesterday. And so I was not 100% sure if they're going to flip or what they're going to do. But here's our starting lineup for Dell Rapids. We'll start with them since they're being introduced right now. Leading off pitching will be Ryan Stubig. Batting second and playing short, Jackson Peppel. Behind the plate, batting third, Carson Mation. In left field will be Kenny Swanson. Batting fifth and playing third base, Gage Bunkers. At second, batting sixth, Connor Hansen. The designated hitter will be batting seventh, Jace Brendy. In right field is Jake Heinitz, and batting ninth will be the center fielder, Tommy Lavoie. And playing first base is going to be Jack Patterson. Now, for Tri-Valley, Their starting lineup is going to look like this. Leading off and pitching will be Alex Wingen. Catching, batting second, Tristan Bundy. At shortstop will be Brody Dibvig. Batting fourth and playing second, Trayson Richter. In right field in the fifth spot, Caden Bernards. At third base is Jackson Williams. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Brecken Frederick. The designated hitter will bat eighth. That's Parker Atwood. And rounding out the lineup will be the left fielder, Parker Hemme. Playing first base will be Denton Bickness. Your head coach for Dell Rapids, Bo Barron. Head coach for Tri-Valley, Carter Grindy. And those are our lineups for tonight's ball game. They're going to do the Sportsman Creed right now. We're going to have the national anthem. We'll take a timeout. The speaker's not very loud. We can't hear it out here with our camera, so we'll take a break for the national anthem, and then we'll come back and get you started. First pitch here on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. The locally owned Pizza Ranch in Dell Rapids, owned by Marcy, Robert, and families, where you can meet with your family and friends for a great meal. Stop in and enjoy pizza, buffet, salad bar, chicken, with plenty of seating and a game room for the kids. Give them a call at 605-428-5967 for delivery or carry-out orders. Download the app and order online. The locally owned Pizza Ranch is open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., lunch buffet from 11 to 3, and evening buffet from 5 to 8, located at 500 West 4th Street in Dell Rapids.
Welcome to Rosenbauer America. Your new career will be just one of many incredible things you will build here, along with pride, self-worth, and tremendous satisfaction knowing you're fighting fire right along with the men and women on the front lines. This is a rare opportunity to contribute to something bigger than each of us. At Rosenbauer, you will be a difference maker. So that siren you're hearing, it's your new career calling.
Ready to buy or sell your next home? We are here to help. From bare land to homes to farms, we sell it all. Start to finish, we will be next to you the entire way to help you achieve your real estate dreams. We know this area well because we live and work here. We are your neighbors. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, we are your trusted local real estate professional. Landmark Realty and Auction. When you're ready to make your next move, call us first.
Hey, this is Matt from Rapid Fitness, and right now we're running a Join for $1 promotion. That dollar is going to cover your enrollment fee and your first month to our facility that has all your basic cardio equipment, basic strength equipment, a ton of free weights. Your first month is also going to include unlimited access to all of our group classes, tanning, and sauna. All you have to do is go to rapidfitnessonline.com and join for $1 today.
They came here to build a life. Their homes dotted the land like islands. Until one day, a rancher strung a copper wire along a fence post and forever connected us all. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No, we just brought them together.
All right, we are back here at Rickman Field in Dell Rapids. The decision on who is home has been made. We see it now. It's going to be Tri-Valley is going to be the home team here at Rickman Field. Again, the two teams played yesterday, 2 games in Colton, splitting. So Tri-Valley is going to be the home team as we have the coaches meeting here at the umpires and get set up. We got our scoreboard reset with the right order of the teams. Dell Rapids is going to bat first here in this Region 1A Game 3. Before we get going, teams haven't gone out to take their warm-up tosses yet. We'll thank a couple of sponsors. I want to thank KTP Repair Specializing in ATV, UTV, and snowmobiles, KTP Repair, your local one-stop shop for all of your service and repair needs, from oil changes to complete engine overhauls. No job too big or too small. And if you're looking to accessorize your unit, KTP Repair offers thousands of parts and accessories for you to choose from with professional installation. Located between Dell Rapids and Colton, pickup and delivery is available. Call KTP Repair at 929-6673 to schedule your appointment. So it'll be our last summer broadcast. Schedule's crazy this summer. We're not able to do a ton of baseball games, but happy to bring this one to you to wrap up the season as teams will head off to state. The Dell Rapids and Legion team playing in state this weekend in Salem. Both the Tri-Valley and Dell Rapids 14U teams played at the State A tournament in Beersford this past weekend. Both teams finishing the tournament 0-2, and then the winner of this one will move on again to the State A tournament for 16U, and then that'll lead us right into football, and we'll have a full schedule of Tri-Valley and Dell Rapids football for you coming up towards the end of August, so stay tuned to the website for the full schedule of that. That's going to be here before we know it. On the mound will be Wingen for Tri-Valleys. He's going to finish up his warm-up tosses. And the first three batters he'll face here in the top half of the first inning is going to be Stubby, Pepple, and Mation. Again, defensively for Tri-Valley, Wingen on the mound, Bundy catching. At first base is going to be Bickness. At second is Richter. Third base is Williams, and at shortstop Dibvig. And then around the outfield, Hemi in left, Frederick in center, and Bernards in right. And we are ready to go with our first pitch. Couple of minutes after 7 o'clock, and stepping in to start the ball game is Ryan Stubbe.
The first pitch comes to Stubbe. Strike one. Here comes the pitch. Ball. Ball hit and goes into center field.
The leadoff single for Dell Rapids. Stubbe to first. And that'll bring up Jackson Pepple.
First pitch comes to Pebble. Ball. And Stubbe takes second.
Wild pitch going to the backstop. Stubbe able to advance to second base here. Scoring position for Dell Rapids right away here in the top of the first with nobody out.
Ball hit to third base. Out at first. And Stubbe will take second.
Productive out there for Pepple. As he moves Stubbe to third. And that'll bring up Carson Mation.
First pitch comes to Mation. Ball gets away.
Mation at the plate, and you've got Stubbe over at third with one out.
Strike one.
One ball, one strike, the count.
Ball outside. Ball outside.
Two straight out of the zone. 3-1 the count to Mason.
Here comes the pitch. Ball 4. Carson Mason will take first.
Mason draws a walk, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Kenny Swanson. Runners on the corners and 1 out. Dell Rapids threatening here in the top half of the first inning.
First takes a breather here.
Looked like maybe a bug or something gotten in the face of Wingen as he stepped off for a moment.
First trying to pick off Mason, but failed attempt. First pitch comes to Swanson. Strike 1. Mason takes second. No attempt at second.
Kind of a delayed steal for the formation there. The strategy, Carson trying to draw a throw from the catcher, but Tri-Valley not falling for it. Keeps Stubbe over at third base. The runners on second and third now.
Fly ball out to center field. And
Stubbe not able to advance. Shallow fly ball hit out to center. Catch was made, and the runner's not able to advance, so 2 outs now. And that'll bring up Gage Bunkers.
first pitch comes to Gage. Fair ball down the first base. Ooh,
Just foul. Just foul. Just missed the first base line. Looked like it was going to stay fair, but it must have just bounced. Hit that grass, the infield. We like to call them the recommend hops there in the infield. There's some good divots in that infield grass that if it hits one of them, it'll take a wicked bounce.
Fly ball to the pitcher. And that would be the third out.
So pop up to Wingen. Wingen gets out of trouble. Dell Rapids runners on second and third with 1 out, unable to score here in the top of the first. So no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on. Bottom of the first when we come back here on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. Only one is U.S. Farm Family owned.
Tom, Henry, get out of that dirt!
And only one has got there without the help of a parent company.
Henry!
I guess that makes us the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids, fiercely independent and proud of it.
To see how Wiffles Hybrids can increase corn yields on your farm, contact Carter or Mike at Grindy Seeds at 605-254-7447. Wiffles Hybrids, more than a number. The Dells Theater is the area's best theater experience and value. This beautifully restored theater is located on Main Street in Dell Rapids. Enjoy the pick of the best first-run hit movies at bargain prices and enjoy the best popcorn around. Contact the theater about renting time to play video games on the big screen. 428-3456 or online at dellstheater.com. Here's what's showing this week at the Dells Theater. Want to thank Interstate Collision, locally owned, family-oriented auto body business, proudly serving the Dell Rapids area. Full-service auto body repair and collision repair center. Over the past several years, they provided all types of auto body and collision services for family cars, local law enforcement, fleet management, dealerships, and more. You can find them online at interstatecollision.com or call them at 605-428-3300. So we head to the bottom of the first inning. Stubbe on the mound for Dell Rapids, and he will face Alex Wingen, Tristan Bundy, and Brody Dibvig, the first three batters for Tri-Valley. And it will be Wingen to lead things off.
First pitch comes to Wingen. Ball hit the shortstop. They get the out at first.
One pitch, one out. 6-3 in the book. That'll bring up Tristan Bundy.
First pitch comes to Bundy. Ball.
Yep, said it was outside for ball one.
Foul ball. Ball launched out to right field.
Left field, over the left fielder's head. And a one-out double. I'll bring up Brody Dibvig. So Bundy with a one-out double. One hit for Tri-Valley now in the ball game.
First pitch comes to Digvid. Ball up. Ball up. Ball launched to left field. Makes the catch, and Bundy stays at second.
So fly ball out to left. No advancement. 2 outs now for Tri-Valley. And now it'll be Trayson Richter.
Ball popped up behind home plate, out of reach of Mason. Foul ball.
2 quick fouls. No balls, 2 strikes.
I think the batter called time there. Ball popped up in foul ground, and nobody can get to it.
Yep, right over the Dells dugout. Still no balls, 2 strikes.
Steal a tip from Bundy. Safe.
Bundy moving to third now with 2 outs.
Foul ball down the third base side. Hard hit.
Not foul by much.
Ball hit in the gap, and Bundy will score in.
All the way to third base, an RBI triple right into the right center field gap. Second hit of the inning, and Tri-Valley on the board. A big 2-out RBI triple from Trayson Richter. And now Caden Bernard's to the plate.
First pitch comes to Bernard. Ball up. Second pitch, it's a strike. Ooh, it hits him in the hit. Bernard's got hit in the helmet.
Right off the top of the head, it looked like. So hit by pitch. Puts Bernard's at first and brings up Jackson Williams, the sixth batter of the inning here for Tri-Valley. So they put a little rally together here with 2 outs. Ground out to short, then a double. Fly ball to left, but then the big RBI triple, and now a hit by pitch. Goes the runner, throw down to third. Tri-Valley now with runners at second and third with 2 outs.
Ball in the dirt, and Richter is safe.
Kicked up just far enough away.
And Tri-Valley takes a 2-0 lead.
Richter with heads-up base running there from third base. Saw that it scooted away from Mason just far enough for him to slide in safely. Now a 2-0 count. So Bernard's moved up to third. Williams 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball. Right, left fielder caught it, and that will be the 3rd out.
Fly out to left, but a big first inning for Tri-Valley here. They get 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, they leave 1. We've completed 1 here at Rickman Field. Tri-Valley 2, Dell Rapids nothing on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Why settle for good when you can get the best of Sioux Falls? Head to thelocalbest.com to browse the newest local winners in Sioux Falls, chosen by the locals, the place to find your next weekend adventure, or the cure for your sweet tooth. For your home improvement checklist, the best in care for your loved ones, and your furry friends. Whatever you need, the Local Best has you covered. Watch for new directories hitting homes and businesses January 1st.
There's a lot of great opportunities at Dell's Materials, whether you're looking for full-time employment or part-time employment.
It's a great place to work in a great environment.
If you have a CDL or the ability to get one, we'll train you and help you get your CDL.
They work with you. You have to have days off, or you only want to work a couple days a week. They make that work too.
I invite you to come and work with us at Dell's Materials. Visit drivefordells.com to apply.
I like it, or I wouldn't be here.
Live a fun and relaxed lifestyle at Spruce Glen. Spruce Glen is a residential development surrounding Rocky Run Golf Course in Dell Rapids, South Dakota. New, beautiful homes already surround the golf course, but spacious lots are available.
Spruce Glen is in the ideal location close to schools, shopping, and recreation. Drive your golf cart from your garage right onto the golf course for your tee time. Enjoy the spectacular panoramic views and openness all year long.
So
Back to it here at the top of the second.
So Connor Hansen will be up. Ball almost got Hansen, but he gets out of the way quickly.
Pitch up and in a little bit, 1-0. Following Hansen here this half of the inning for Dell Rapids will be Brendy and Heinitz.
Foul ball. Or dropped out catcher's glove.
Wingen worked himself out of a jam in the top half of the first inning. Had runners on second and third with just one out. Dell Rapids unable to score.
Ball outside. Ball hit to center field. The center fielder catches it.
Shallow center field fly ball there. Catch made. He's been kept busy here the first couple of innings. That brings up Jace Brendy.
First pitch comes to Jace. Brendy going with the check swing. Calls it a ball. Ball.
3-0 now. That one just missing high.
Here comes the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, and Brendy will take first.
So 1-out walk puts Brendy on first base. And now that'll bring up the right fielder, Jake Heinitz.
Here comes the first pitch to Heinitz. Strike one. Ball hit to in foul ground. Nobody can get to it, and Brendy will be out in first. That's a struggle play for Dells right there.
You're right. That's a tough play. That ball was a pop fly behind first base that just landed out of the reach of everybody, but Brendy stayed close to first. In case they caught it, you don't want to get doubled up, but what ends up happening there is then he gets forced out at second on that fielder's choice, and Heinitz will take over at first base as the runner now with 2 outs. Pick off, move over to first. So it'll be Tommy Lavoie that steps in. Fielder's choice by Heinitz, and here comes the pitch. Ground ball hit to second.
Safe at first.
And unable to handle it, yes. Safe at first as Lavoie hustles down the line. Fielding error. Puts runners on first and second now. And we're back to the top of the order. And Stubbe steps in 1 for 1. First pitch outside for a ball. Stubbe started the game with a single. Swinging comes set.
Strike.
We've got Heinitz at second. Lavoie at first here with 2 outs for Dell Rapids. The top of the second inning.
Foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes. Now the count on Stubbe. Ground ball up the middle. And they get the force out at second. A nice play made to get the fielder's choice out at second base to end the inning. So Dell Rapids, no runs, no hits, 1 error. And we'll go to the bottom of the second on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Dell's Electric is your helpful, friendly, and on-time electricians in Dell Rapids and the surrounding area. Whether it's residential, new construction, remodel, or commercial services, Dell's Electric is here to serve you. Dell's Electric is also a Cummins generator dealer and handles in-floor heating installation. Let Mike Carpenter and his knowledgeable staff handle your electrical needs. Call Dell's Electric at 605-428-5700.
Navigating a mortgage can be scary. So when people tell me, I want to buy a house, I start asking questions. I educate, I guide, and I help realize their dream of homeownership. I never want someone to buy a house and then realize they can't afford it. Each customer is unique. I'm here because it's not just about the loan, it's about relationships. My name is Terry Foster. I'm a mortgage banker here at the First National Bank in Sioux Falls, where we value relationships.
7, 8, and 9 hitters coming up for Tri-Valley in the bottom half of the second inning. It's going to be Frederick, Atwood, and Hemme to face Stubbe. Dell Rapids has had runners in scoring positions the first 2 innings, but unable to push any runs across the board here. Tri-Valley put together a nice rally in the bottom half of the first inning. A double by Bundy. He was driven home on an RBI triple by Richter. And Richter scored on a pass ball to get us to this 2-0 score here, bottom of the second from Rickman Field. Tri-Valley being the home team in this Game 3, Region 1A 16U VFW tournament. It's a best-of-3 series. Each team won a game yesterday in Colton. Winner of this game advancing to the State A tournament.
First pitch comes to Frederick.
Went in there for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
Didn't miss the inside quarter by a bunch. 1-1.
Strike 2.
Zone maybe a little bit outside here tonight. Batters are going to have to adjust as Stubbe hit that outside part of the plate. 1-2.
Ball outside. Ball.
That one almost looked like the same spot as the called second strike, but ump says just outside, full count.
Ball 4. Frederick will move the first.
A leadoff walk, and now Parker Hemme to the plate. Sorry, Parker Atwood. Parker Hemmy's next.
First pitch comes to Atwood. Steal from Frederick. Ball gets loose from the shortstop.
Yeah, had Pepple been able to hang on to that, I think Frederick would have been out because he slid in and kind of kicked the ball into shallow left field. So the stolen base is good.
Swing and a miss.
Looks like the first pitch was called a ball, so it's 1-1. Fouled into the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. Ball hit the first base. And the Frederick rounding third.
He'll hold up at third. Productive out from Atwood. Ground out to the first baseman unassisted. So the first out. And now Parker Hemme. Comes up with Frederick at third base here in 1 out. Stubbe trying to hit that outside part of the plate, and he got the call. And the Frederick at bat hasn't been able to find that magic spot of where the strike zone is going to be called. Just a little bit outside again.
Swing and miss.
Now 1-2.
Ooh. Steal attempt at home. We got a pickle.
This is going to be a big out if they can get him. And they got him. So the strikeout, and then, as you said, the pickle between third and home is going to end the inning. So Tri-Valley ends up with no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We'll head to the top of the third on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Dell Rapids Lumber, located at 1208 North Highway 77 in Dell Rapids, is your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. They also have a wide variety of decking options to choose from, so you're sure to find something that fits your needs. They have everything you need to complete your home improvement projects, from lumber and hardware to paint and tools. They only sell the highest quality products, so you can be confident that your home improvement project will be a success. Come on down to Dell Rapids Lumber today and let them help you make your home improvement dreams a reality.
Looking for a way to make your business or organization stand out? Look no further than Absolute Business Promotions. We specialize in creating custom items for fundraising events, booster clubs, weddings, baby and bridal showers, anniversaries, birthday parties, sports teams apparel and uniforms, spirit wear, parades, banquets, awareness events, and so much more. Visit AbsoluteBusinessPromotions.com or call us at 605-204-5255 and let us help you bring your business to life.
I want to thank Pins in downtown Dell Rapids. You can check them out for bowling, birthday parties, nightly specials, and their new awesome menu. They're open Tuesdays through Thursdays, 11 to 9, Fridays and Saturdays, 11 to 11, Sundays, 8 to 3. Pins located at 320 East 4th Street, downtown Dell Rapids, 428-3800. Also want to thank Rob Shop. If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Call your local Edward Jones financial advisor, Rob Shop, Dell Rapids at 428-4090, so we can work together to make sure your finances meet your needs over the long haul. Edward Jones, member SIPC. 2 innings in the books. 2-0 Tri-Valley leads as we head to the top half of the third. And leading off for Dell Rapids is going to be Jackson Peppel. 0 for 1 tonight, grounded out to third base in his first at bat.
Hit the shortstop. Out at first.
Throw over to first. Yep, in time. 1 pitch, 1 out. The catcher, Carson Mation, to the plate. Mation drew a walk. His first at bat.
Ball 1. Ball 2. It's 0-2 right now, and
2-0.
Ball 3.
I'm not sure if Mation's seen a strike yet. Well, I'm trying to remember if he walked in 4 pitches in his first at bat too.
He did. Ball 4. Mason's second walk in today's game.
Kenny Swanson to the plate. He had the pop up to center field in his first at bat, 0 for 1.
Ball 1. Mason stealing, and he makes it in barely.
Just right on the corner of our camera view there. We got a 2-camera setup. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can back and forth. Sometimes the action's a little bit too fast for me to keep up, but Mason with the stolen base.
Swing and miss, strike 1. It is 2-1. Ball hit to left field. Foul ball.
Out of play.
Ball down in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Full count.
Full count, yes. 1 out. Mason on second here. Dell Rapids trying to put together a rally in the top half of the third.
Ball popped up behind the plate. Out of play.
We'll do it again at 3-2.
Strike 3.
Breaking ball kind of locked him up, it looked like. Big strikeout for Wingen. Swanson goes down looking, and it'll bring up Gage Bunkers, who popped up to the pitcher in the first inning. 0 for 1. Trying to get the big hit here to put Dell Rapids on the board.
Ball. Mason thinking about stealing, but he held back. Ball 2. The count is 2-0. Ball hit over to the second baseman. Third out.
Second baseman calls him off. Ends the inning. Dell Rapids unable to score again here in the top of the third. Tri-Valley leading 2-0. There are no runs and no hits, no errors, 1 left. We're back in a moment on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Started in 1960, Schwabach Agency was founded on providing the best service possible to our customers. We are proud to say that professional, personalized service is still the cornerstone of our business today. Schwabach Realty can assist you in buying or selling your property. You'll find us in the Old Rock Garden Service Station in Dell Rapids. Our staff of realtors is here to serve you in buying or selling your home, lot, acreage, farm, or commercial property. We are members of the Realtor Association of the Sioux Empire and the Sioux Falls Multiple Listing Service and can professionally serve your real estate needs in Dell Rapids, Sioux Falls, and the surrounding areas.
I'm Hunter with Nelson Insurance. We're an independent agency out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota here. Typically, people are calling us because their rates keep going up. We know that nobody wants to deal with insurance and nobody wants to take the time to switch. I'm gonna do the hard work for you, offer great customer service, and looking forward to hearing from you.
I want to thank T-Bunkers Construction for being a sponsor here in the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. You can give them a call at 605-359-4470 for your construction needs. T-Bunkers Construction, a sponsor here on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. Bottom of the third inning. And close to the halfway point, and we're back to the top of the order for Tri-Valley. Wingen, Bundy, and Dibvig to step in. Wingen 0 for 1 tonight. He took a swing at the very first pitch he saw and grounded out to short.
Ball. Foul ball.
Does it again. And this time, he fouls it off.
Strike 2. Foul ball.
Count stays. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball. Hit by pitch.
Winging comes back. Hit by the pitch. Tristan Bundy stepping in. 1 for 1. Had a double in his first at bat. over left field. Left fielder's head.
Steal attempt. Safe.
Wingen sliding in head first safely. Getting himself in position there in scoring position.
Another steal attempt. Wild pitch. Oh, big round from Wingen.
And Wingen being aggressive on the base paths here. Now he's already over at third base. Count 1-1. Popped up.
Mason barely missed. Tips off his glove. Couldn't find the ball at first, and he found it. Couldn't get it.
Yeah, as soon as the ball was hit, I flipped to that wide angle view, and it was behind home plate. Mason looked like he was trying to find it. Slipped a little bit and couldn't quite reach it. Falls as a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, swinging.
Big first out for Stubbe. And now Dipvig to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hit a fly ball to deep left field.
Pitch, and Mason gets up to check it over at third. Wingen taking a big lead over at third. Swing and miss. Strike 2. The count is 0-2. Hit by pitch. 2 hit by pitch from Stubbe.
And unfortunately for Stubbe, both hit batters have come when he was in the driver's seat with the pitch count. I think he was 1-2 on Wingen, and they're 0-2 on Dipvig. And hits both of them. And it'll bring up Trayson Richter, who's got the only RBI of the ball game, had the RBI triple to right center field in his first at bat. Comes up with 1 out and runners on the corners.
Steal. And no attempt from Mason.
Pretty standard what happens there. In 14U, 16U, runners on the corners. A runner on first base will take off for second, trying to get that throw from the catcher to bring home the run.
Strike 1.
More often than not, the defense just lets it go.
Sometimes they can fall for that trick. Ball.
Two balls, 1 strike. Richter laces this one out to left field.
Caught.
It is going to be caught.
The runner from third takes up and Wingen scores. And the runner on second holds up.
Line drive out to left field. Brings home a run.
2 outs, runner on second.
Second RBI of the game for Richter. First pitch to Bernards is up high. Bernards, no official at bat. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning.
In the helmet. Ball. Count is 2-0. Strike. No, ball.
Outside, 3-0.
Ball 4. That's the second walk of Bernard.
Jackson Williams to the plate. 0 for 1, fly out to left. Comes up here with 2 on and 2 out.
First pitch to Williams. Gets over the third baseman's head. And the base coach is sending the runner home. He's safe. And all the runners move ahead 1.
That was a rocket from left field. The close play at the plate. A strong throw from left field to Machen. Just about got Dibvig, but he slides in.
Runner on second and third with 2 outs. I thought the third baseman would have got that one. The score is 0-4, Tri-Valley up. Ball at home plate. They will call it foul ball.
Yep, the field ump comes in and says it was off of his foot, so foul ball. The count is 1-1 to Frederick, who walked to start the second inning and has an opportunity to really do some damage here for Tri-Valley with runners on second and third. 2 outs.
Ball high. Ball hit third and gets by him. Ball in the gap and runner stays at second, and number 11 for Tri-Valley just got a double.
Tri-Valley taking advantage here in this inning. Second hit, back-to-back hits. That one a hard ground ball into the gap. 4 runs in on 2 hits.
Ooh, a little popper out to center field.
Left fielder drifting back and makes a catch for the 3rd out, but a big inning here for Tri-Valley. They put up 4 runs on just 2 hits. The 2-hit batters and the walk come in to score. And after 3 innings, Tri-Valley leading 6-0 on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
We're getting ready every day to serve you, our customers!
TNC's and the Other Place is now local zip 57022 in Dell Rapids. TNC's is the only stop for all of your convenience store needs. Stop in to get gas, sandwiches and snacks, your favorite beverages, or meet with your friends for coffee and lunch. TNC's has everything you need, including propane services and car wash. Stop into TNC's on the west side of town, located near the 4-way stop, or stop at the Other Place on the east side of town. TNC's and the Other Place, your local zip 57022 station in Dell Rapids.
Head to the top of the 4th. Tri-Valley right now on top 6-0.
We're turning on the lights now.
Stepping in for Dell Rapids, Connor Hansen.
Ball high. Ball upstairs.
While Tri-Valley's in the driver's seat right now, this is not unfamiliar territory for Dell Rapids.
Strike 1. Hit the corner.
Yesterday in the second game, Tri-Valley had a 5-0 lead after they were done batting in the top half of the fourth, and Dell Rapids scored 10 runs in their fourth inning.
Foul ball.
They ended up winning 11-6 yesterday, so
let's see if they can do what they did yesterday.
Well, then that's just it for both teams mentally here.
High fly ball behind home plate, and the catcher catches up.
One out there. I was about to say before that out, mentality here for both teams is for Dell Rapids, hey, we were in this spot yesterday and scored 10 runs, so, we could do it again. But for Tri-Valley, you want to say, let's not let Dell Rapids score 10 runs like yesterday. So, see what happens here the rest of this ball game.
Ball upstairs.
First pitch to Brendy. Brendy drew a walk. No official at bat.
Ball upstairs and pops out of the catcher's glove, but no runners on base, so. Ball upstairs. Count is 3-0, looks like.
Yep, Wingen he's been high on these last three pitches here to Brendy.
Strike two. Delay call from the my bad. Strike one. Check swing. Strike two. Full count.
Wingen now battling back here.
Ball up. And runner on first.
Brendy draws his second walk of the ball game. And now Jake Heinitz. Heinitz hit into officially what was called the fielder's choice. Remember, he hit the pop-up behind first base, and Brendy had to hold up, not knowing if it was going to be caught. And then they got Brendy out at second. But this one
gets away, and Brendy will take second.
A wild pitch will move Brendy to second, as Cooper said. And Heinitz now with a 1-0 count.
A lot of fans here tonight.
Yeah, good crowd. It looks like maybe the Dell Rapids Legion team, they just finished up practice. Again, they're going to the state tournament in Salem starting on Friday. They're standing along the net there next to the dugout. Good crowd in the stands.
And over to the third base side, got a decent crowd over there. And it's a beautiful night out here, so why not come?
Exactly. 3-1 now to Heinitz.
Ball four, runners on first and second.
Back-to-back walks after the pop-up to the catcher. Puts Tommy Lavoie on at the plate here. He's 0 for 1. Reached on an error by the second baseman.
Strike one.
Dell Rapids has had a runner as far as second base in every inning so far, just unable to get that hit.
Well, no. Third base.
Yeah, they had a runner on second and third in the first inning, a runner on second in the second, a runner on second in the third, and another runner on second base right now here in the fourth.
Tri-Valley could have a mercy rule tonight. ball upstairs. Ball hit to left field and caught, and nobody will take up.
Not deep enough to move the runners. Big second out. Top of the order now coming up for Dell Rapids. Stubbe comes up with a single. He's got the only hit for Dell Rapids tonight, and that was to start the ball game.
Foul ball down the third base side. Foul ball behind home plate, 0-2. Those not in great position. Right now with 2 outs. Chopper hit.
Infield single, deep and short. Stubbe fast. And the third baseman had come over to try to grab the ball too, so there's no play at third. Everybody's going to move up a base. So Dell Rapids will have the bases loaded with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Second hit for Stubbe. He's now 2 for 3. And that'll bring up Jackson Peppel.
2 outs, bases loaded. Plays out anywhere. And ball gets away, but nobody goes.
Peppel 0 for 2, a ground out to third and a ground out to short.
Ball downstairs.
Now a good hitter's count here for Jackson Peppel. 2 balls, no strikes. He knows Wingen doesn't want to walk in a run here.
Foul ball. First baseman trying to get there, but nobody can get there. Ball out of play.
Ball 3. So here we go. 3 balls, 1 strike to Peppel with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Dell Rapids trying to scratch across the run here and get on the scoreboard. And there it is, an RBI walk. Plays the first run of the ball game for Dell Rapids. And now Carson Mation to the plate. So 3 walks and a single in the inning. And Dell Rapids on the board. Mation has received 2 walks. We talked about this last inning when he came up. I don't know if he's seen a strike so far.
He has not. Let's see if Mation can get another walk to get another run in. Those might do what they did yesterday. So let's see.
Meeting on the mound here just to give Wingen a break, and that's probably, so that the memory of yesterday doesn't start creeping into the Tri-Valley players here. You want to limit the damage, get out of this inning, but again, if you're Dell Rapids, you're looking to put a big number on the board here with Mation stepping in, 2 outs and the bases loaded.
Chopper over. out at first, and that will end the inning. Dell Rapids puts one on the board.
Little tapper out in front of the plate will end it. And 1 run on a hit. No errors, bases left full.
It was a walk that.
And we are heading to the bottom of the 4th. 6-1 Tri-Valley on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson, president of White Insurance. They have all of your insurance needs from farm, home, auto, business, crop, life, and health insurance. White Insurance is located at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks. For all of your insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson of White Insurance, 605-543-5722, or stop in at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks. Ed's Produce is a family-owned business that is proud to serve the Dell Rapids community and the surrounding area. They carry a full line of Kent feeds for livestock and show animals. If you're looking for options to increase your yields on your fields, they offer locally owned Mustang seeds from Madison as well as DeKalb Asgrow. Ed's Produce is here to help get your field planted with the seed that's right for your operation. You'll also find boots, gloves, fly control, chicken supplies, and so much more. Visit Ed's Produce at 301 East 3rd Street in Dell Rapids or call them today at 428-5411.
Executive Recruiting Consultants is ready to save you time and money. Finding that new employee for your business can be costly and time-consuming. Let the professionals at Executive Recruiting Consultants find the right person for your agriculture, banking, accounting, manufacturing, or other business. They will do the job you don't have time to do, and they'll do it well. Find out more by going to ercjobs.com. Businesses across the Midwest use them for all their openings time and time again. Executive Recruiting Consultants. They can help your team grow. Contact them today.
Bottom of the 4th from Rickman Field coming up. Tri-Valley will send up the 9-1-2 hitters, Hemi, Wingen, and Bundy. They had a big 4-run inning last inning. As Parker Hemi to the plate, 0 for 1, struck out in his only at bat. Stubbe still on the mound for Dell Rapids. First pitch hits the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Fouled away, strike 2. Here's the 1-2 from Stubbe.
Ball hit out to left field. Caught for the first out.
Fly ball went too fast for me to catch up. Caught by the left fielder. Crowd number 1. And now Alex Wingen back to the plate. He swings at the first pitch.
Center fielder under it and caught for a second out.
Wingen now 0 for 2. That brings up Tristan Bundy. He takes the first pitch up and in. Now low and away, 2-0. Wingen 0 for 2. And now Bundy is 1 for 2. He's got a double, a run scored, and struck out. And now has a 3-0 count. Forcing Stubbe to throw a strike. Stubbe does, 3-1.
First walk of this inning.
And now Dibvig will step in 0 for 1 and fly out to left, and he was hit by a pitch last inning. Well, Stubby got the first two batters pretty quick, one to left and one to right or center, on like 2 or 3 pitches. This one's hit out to deep center, and it's off the bottom of the fence. And an RBI double. That one tattooed to center field.
That one almost got out of here.
But Dibvig with a double and an RBI. And Richter steps in. Richter's had a good game so far. He's 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. Has a triple and a sacrifice fly. That one gets past Mation. And Dibvig will move to third. Up high, ball 2. Giving chase over on that left field line. Just beyond the fence. Two and one the count. Now 3 and 1. This one's going to be fouled away. It's over the first base dugout. Full count. Just missing outside, ball 4. That'll put runners on the corners here and brings up Caden Bernards, who's been hit by a pitch and has drawn a walk, so no official at bat for him. In their first strike, as they let Richter take second. Now quickly 0-2. Foul tap.
Foul ball count is 0-2.
And just missing that outside corner. All the way. Bernard stays alive at 1-2. One's poked into right field, and then it gets by the right fielder. 2 runs are going to score. It's an RBI single. And advancing to second on the fielding error in right field. Sixth hit of the ball game for Tri-Valley. And they now lead this 9-1. And that one gets away. As Bernards moves up to third. 2 hits in the inning, a double and a single, and now Jackson William comes up 1 for 2. He takes low for ball 2. Williams fly out to left and a RBI single. That one on the upper end of the zone, 2-1.
Count is 3-0. Foul ball.
Full count. To Williams.
Ball 4. Runners on the corners.
So big 2-out rally here for Tri-Valley. The first 2 batters went down relatively quick. A fly out to left, a fly out to center on about 4 pitches, and then it's walk, double walk, single walk, and Brecken Frederick to the plate.
Steal attempt to get Mason to throw it down the second, but he doesn't fall for that trick.
Frederick 1 for 1, a walk and a double in the ball game. And then he gets hit in the back, loads the bases. And the 9th batter to the plate coming up. Things kind of falling apart here for Dell Rapids with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. And Parker Atwood will come up 0 for 2. And we'll see if we've got a pitching change or not here, as Barron will come out of the dugout. We'll wait just a moment and see what changes were going to be made. It looks like maybe quite a few changes as some players going in to get some different gloves, perhaps. And we'll see who's on the mound here to start warming up before we take a break. It's going to be number 10. So we'll sort it all out here when we come back. We're back in a moment on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Romans Automotive is your Napa Auto Parts store in Dell Rapids. They will help get your vehicle repaired in their Auto Care Center. Romans Automotive also offers 24/7 tow and lockout services. Stop into their store to get all of your automotive needs, or stop by their Auto Care Center to get your car back on the road. They are located at 701 East 4th Street in Dell Rapids. Call 428-3222 for your repair appointment, or 323-7792 for their tow service. Dell Rapids Realty is the preferred hometown local real estate company of choice. Serving eastern South Dakota, broker-owner Cody Burgraff and Dell Rapids Realty have the answer to all of your real estate needs, whether you're buying, selling, or investing. If you're in the market for residential, commercial, agriculture, or investment property and want the most knowledgeable, experienced, aggressive, problem-solving broker working for you, then call Cody Burgraff and Dell Rapids Realty today for complete confidence that as a client of Dell Rapids Realty LLC, you will see results, not excuses, producing, not pretending.
Luke Simons will come in to pitch for Dell Rapids now with 2 outs, and the base is loaded here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. As Parker Atwood will come to the plate. Looks like Stubbe went to second. Hansen now playing first base. It's the first pitch low for a ball. Luke delivers high, ball 2. That one in there for a strike. Two one the count. Outside, ball 3.
That one barely even missed.
Yeah, that call on the outside corner not there tonight for Dell Rapids. 3-1 the count. That one down the middle, though, strike 2. And now a full count with 2 outs. Here to see the runners take off on the pitch here. A hit will definitely score 2. There they go. This one's popped up on a play. No, it is grabbed over at first base. Sorry, I thought I did not switch camera views. Apologize for that. I thought that was going to bounce off the dugout and wasn't even close. My depth perception off. So it is a foul pop-out to first base to end the inning. But Tri-Valley picks up 3 more runs here in the inning. And they had 2 hits. So 3 runs, 2 hits. There was an error. And we've completed 4. Tri-Valley 9. Dell Rapids 1 on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
At Feber Vans Implement, we carry a full line of agriculture and construction equipment. We carry the top brands to help you get every job done right. Our experienced technicians have more than 30 years experience working on all makes and models of farm and construction equipment. We'll get you in and out quickly so you can get back to work. We are now open for sales and service at our second location in Dell Rapids. Today's technology at affordable prices. Feber Vans Implement in Watertown and Dell Rapids.
Dell's Nursing and Rehab Center staff works together towards a common goal, taking responsibility for the needs of their residents. They strive to be aware of any stress, whether physical or mental, that their residents may be suffering from and offer to comfort them. They work with integrity for their residents. Each and everyone on the staff is committed to being a team player with the purpose to do their best for the cause of the facility and its residents. Dell's Nursing and Rehab Center, to care for our residents, our staff, and our community with a strong, home-like healthcare center.
Leading off for Dell Rapids in the 5th is going to be Kenny Swanson. 0 for 2 tonight to fly out to center and a strikeout. So Wingen's still on the mound for Tri-Valley. Pitched a good ball game here.
Strike 1.
Wingen's only allowed 2 hits, and they've been both to Stubbe. Drifting outside, 1-1. The lone run came in with a bases-loaded walk to Pepple.
Strike 2. The count is 1-2.
That one will get out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. Ball. The pitch. Here comes the pitch.
Foul ball. Foul tipped at the plate. Swanson will still keep his at bat here at 2-2. Missing outside. Count full. Good battle here for Swanson. And he's going to win it, drawing a leadoff walk. So leadoff walk will put Swanson on first base and brings up Gage Bunkers. As he takes high for a ball. And now inside, ball 2. Bunkers 0 for 2, a pop-up to the pitcher and a pop-up to second so far tonight. Now inside, ball 3. Oh, that's going to say it hit him. Grazed the pant legs, I guess. So runners on first and second with nobody out for Dell Rapids. And now Connor Hansen to the plate. 0 for 2. That one fouled away. Hansen's hit a fly ball to center. And a foul pop-up to the catcher. Count even at 1-1. Lace foul in front of the Dell Rapids dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good take for Hansen as that one goes outside, 2-2. Throw over to first, not in time. Bunkers back. This one's driven out into the left center field. Catch is made. Everybody goes back. Nice grab out in center field. Out. out number 1. A line drive out. Brings up Brendy. He's got no official at bat, a couple of walks in the ball game. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one's going to bleed through the center field. Third hit of the ball game. Loads the bases here for Dell Rapids. Yeah, it'll bring up Jake Heinitz, who's 0 for 1. Reached on a fielder's choice and a walk so far. That one's up and in for a ball. Inside ball 2. And that one's going to get past the right fielder on a diving attempt. This one looks like it's going to clear the bases. An RBI triple. Big hit for Heinitz. Driving in 3. Dell Rapids battling back here with 3 big runs in the 5th. Makes our score 9-4. Low sinking line drive, a diving attempt in right field, came up short, and that turns into a 3-run triple for Heinitz. And Dell Rapids has cut the lead down to 5 as it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. So we'll take a break, get the defensive changes for you in a moment on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Norby's is where friends meet for food and fun. Check out their daily specials. They've got drinks and pizza combo on Mondays, wing night Tuesdays, and burgers on Wednesdays. Or check out their full menu of appetizers, nachos, burgers, pizza, and more. They also have pool, darts, and shuffleboard right there at Norby's. If you're looking to host an event, check out Norby's for anniversaries, retirement, or birthdays. Norby's, where friends meet, located at 329 East 4th Street in Dell Rapids. Dell Rapids Ace Hardware has everything you need to get your projects done. Stop in and visit their paint department for Benjamin Moore paint products. For your big projects, see their great selection of power tools and their line of steel products for your outdoor projects. Dell Rapids Ace Hardware also has everything for your grilling needs, including Weber and Traeger grill models. Their knowledgeable staff will help with all of your home project questions. Dell Rapids Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week and located at 1108 State Highway 77 in Dell Rapids.
Brody Dibvig will come to the mound now for Tri-Valley. With 1 out in the top half of the 5th inning. So Rapids has made this a 9-4 ball game. That 3-run triple from Jake Heinitz. A walk, a hit batter, a line out to center. A single up the middle, and then the 3-run hit from Heinitz. He's got Dell Rapids in business here. Wingen looks like he's going to move over to short. And it will be Tommy Lavoie that'll step in for the first time to face Dibvig. Lavoie over 2. Reached on an air, and a fly out to left. That one's low, kicks by the catcher, sliding in safely to make it a 9-5 ball game. It's going to be Heinitz, and that'll clear the bases here for Dell Rapids. 4 runs in, and now everybody resets here with 1 out. 1 outside, ball 2. In there for a strike. This one's tapped to first base. And it's going to be an error, I think. A blunder over there at first. Anyway, Lavoie's on at first base. And the top of the order now up for Dell Rapids. Mark it as an infield single right now. We'll go back to the official scorebook here in a moment. That one's up high to Stubbe, who's 2 for 3. That one's up high as well. They're going to give Lavoie a single. Divig comes set. Long pause here. That one's going to get by the catcher. Ball 3. Lavoie takes off for second. And Stubbe with a 3-0 count now. Dell Rapids making some noise here in the 5th.
Strike.
And Stubbe 2 for 3, couple of hits. This one's hit to deep left. That one's going to carry over the head. That's an RBI double for Stubbe. He's going to try for 3. No, he puts on the brakes in a hurry and slides back into second safely. An RBI double for Ryan Stubbe. His 3rd hit of the ball game. Dell Rapids back within 3 now.
Stubbe's on a roll now.
Jackson Pepple to the plate.
Ball gets away from catcher. Not enough to get Stubbe the go.
Divig with a long look. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Ball downstairs.
Swing and a miss.
Steal. Needs out.
Nope.
Oh, he dropped the ball over there, so Stubby's safe. Lucky play for Stubby right over there.
Stubby will advance to third on a stolen base. Pepple with a 2-2 count. Up high, ball 3.
Strike 3. Pebble thought that was ball 4, but calls it strike 3.
Big out there for Dibvig, and it brings up Mation, who's 0 for 1, a couple of walks, and a tapper out in front of the plate.
Strike. Mason's coming home.
Stubby slides in safely on the pass ball. Popped right out of the catcher's mitt. Make that a 6-run 5th inning here for Dell Rapids. 6 runs on 4 hits so far, and they've crawled right back into this ball game here, 9-7. Mation takes a quick timeout. Well, we talked about how this was going to be a good one here tonight.
And it is. Foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Mation.
Mason's seen a couple of strikes now. Foul ball. Ball outside. And the count is 2-2. Ball's popped up. The left fielder cannot get to it.
Looks like it went over the fence over there.
Yeah, it looks like it did. Looks like the outfield is shifting. Ball ripped. Over the left fielder's head. Bounce. One hopped off the wall. Mason hustling for 2, and he gets there with a standing double. RBI for Mason. For Mason.
5th hit in the inning for Dell Rapids.
And the score is 8-9.
7-9. As Swanson steps in for the second time this inning. Started this inning with a walk.
Pitch. Mason moving over to third. Makes it standing. Dell's just creeping back into this now.
One ball, one strike count.
Foul ball.
Pitch is high for ball 2. Oh, they're going to call it a swing. Couldn't hold up. So that'll end it for Dell Rapids, but 6 runs on 5 hits in the inning, and we have a brand new ball game heading to the bottom of the 5th. Tri-Valley leads 9-7. We're back in a moment.
GMC, Chevy, Ford, Ram. Really, any given week, you'll find about all those models on the lot. The most popular brand is gas mileage. That's the truth. We're in Dell Rapids. We don't have 50,000 cars driving by our store every day. And the internet and the phone is our bloodline. Golden West has been there and provided us with that from the very beginning.
This is my home.
I started out here 31 years ago with, I didn't know where I was going to head, and I started out at the bottom, and now I'm the area manager, and it's because guys like Rob and Rick have a belief in me and what I do. And I take that with me every day to work, and I try to pass that on to my co-workers, that, you know, it's a great place to work, and my heart is in this place. It has been since the first day I started out here.
New Hope Chiropractic has been serving the Tri-Valley School District and surrounding areas for the last 17 years. We've been a longtime supporter of Tri-Valley Fine Arts and athletics. If you have a need for chiropractic care, or maybe even a condition or symptom that isn't necessarily back or muscle related, give us a try. Over 3,000 patients already have. We're located in Crooks. We're open Monday through Friday, with evening appointments available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Give us a call at 543-5700. Enjoy the game, and let's continue to support our Mustangs.
Back at Rickman Field for the bottom half of the 5th inning, and if you stepped away for any part of these middle innings, it has been it's been wild here as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Simons delivers a first pitch up high for a ball to Parker Hemme, who steps in 0-for-2, a strikeout and a fly out to left. Tri-Valley put 4 runs on the board in the bottom half of the 4th inning to take a 9-1 lead going into the 5th. And then Dell Rapids responding with 6 runs on 5 hits in the top of the 5th inning to get right back into this one, 9-7. As Hemme now with a 2-0 count. Tap foul at the plate. That one's high for a ball, 3-1 to Hemme, who's leading off here in the 5th. Swing and a miss, and the count full. Pop foul out of play, and we'll do it again at 3-2. Coming up will be Wingen and Bundy. This one's hit into the gap, and it's going to fall in between right and center. And a leadoff double to start the inning. That'll bring up the top of the order in Wingen. Wingen's 0 for 2. Ground out to short, fly out to center, and hit by a pitch. And we're going to have a pitching change here. Looks like we're going to bring in number 8. That is Gage Bunkers. So we'll take a break during his warm-up, and we'll be back right after this.
The locally owned pizza ranch in Dell Rapids, owned by Marcy, Robert, and families, where you can meet with your family and friends for a great meal. Stop in and enjoy pizza, buffet, salad bar, chicken, with plenty of seating and a game room for the kids. Give them a call at 605-428-5967 for delivery or carry-out orders. Download the app and order online. The locally owned pizza ranch is open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., lunch buffet from 11 to 3, and evening buffet from 5 to 8, located at 500 West 4th Street in Dell Rapids.
Welcome to Rosenbauer America. Your new career will be just one of many incredible things you will build here, along with pride, self-worth, and tremendous satisfaction knowing you're fighting fire right along with the men and women on the front lines. This is a rare opportunity to contribute to something bigger than each of us. At Rosenbauer, you will be a difference maker. So that siren you're hearing, it's your new career calling.
Back at Rickman Field, a 9-7 ball game in this winner-take-all championship game of the Region 1A tournament. Again, 16U, the regions were set up as a best-of-3 series. These two teams faced each other twice yesterday in Colton. Tri-Valley won the first game. Dell Rapids won the second game to set up this one here tonight in Dell Rapids. And it's been about everything that we thought it would be. You know, Tri-Valley got out to a 9-1 lead, but a big comeback here for Dell Rapids in the top half of this inning to make it a 9-7 ball game. But Tri-Valley threatening here in the bottom of the fifth to extend that lead after the leadoff double from Hemi, as Bunkers will now pitch. And he delivers a first pitch strike to Wingen. Again, Wingen 0 for 2. Pops up on a play. And quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball in there, strike 3. I've got Tristan Bundy now batting. 1 for 2, a double, walk and a strikeout. First pitch in there for a strike. Hemi being chased back to second. Bunkers asking for somebody to hold him on. So it's fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. I got to log into Game Changer and kind of see what's going on. They've got Wingen at first base. I thought he struck out. This one's hit to center, and it's dropped in center field. And it's going to bring in a run. The air in center. Makes it 10-7. Trying to get things squared away of what has happened here. I thought there was 1 out, but they had Wingen at first base. Oh, I missed the intentional walk that was given. So Bundy was the one that struck out. Well, I apologize that I missed that. Tapper out, third base line. They're going to throw home for the force out. That was Caden Bernards as they get the force out. So now 2 outs. The bases will be loaded. So Wingen drew an intentional walk. Bundy was the one that struck out for out number 1. Dibvig on base. After the air in center. Now a hold up here at the plate, and he's safe, sliding in. And then ball thrown into left field. All sorts of chaos here. Couple of errors there as sliding into third is going to be Williams. Looks like we're going to have a couple of runs score, making it 12-7. Trying to catch up on everything that's been going on here. Frederick will come to the plate. 2 outs. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. First strike. So we'll recap everything here that has gone on. Brecken Frederick is the batter here. 2 outs in a 2-2 count. And he drives this one deep to the left. And it hops over the fence for a ground rule double. So Tri-Valley making some noise here with that RBI double. So Dell Rapids got back into the ball game. Tri-Valley has responded in a big way in the inning. So we're going to bring up, we're going to log into Game Changer. Been trying to keep our book here ourselves, but just so that we have it real handy in real time. But we're going to look at the Game Changer here and get you all caught up of what has happened in this inning, because there were a couple of things that I missed. They got the runner picked off between second and third in a rundown here. They're going to call him out of the baseline here on the tag is what's going to be the call. So Frederick's going to be caught stealing for the third out. but Tri-Valley does pick up 5 runs in the inning. So here we go. We'll recap everything and get you caught up, as, again, I apologize for missing what had happened there with the intentional walks and getting behind. So Hemi doubled to right field to start the inning. Wingen was intentionally walked. Bundy went down looking for the first out. Dibvig then hit the ball to center field that popped out of the glove of the center fielder, scored 1, making it 10-7. An intentional walk was given to Richter. That loaded the bases with 1 out. Bernard's hit into a fielder's choice at third baseman, getting Wingen out at home for the second out. Then Williams hit a single deep to shortstop, scored a run, and then a couple of throwing errors allowed 2 more runs to score. Bernards and Dibvig also scoring to make it 13-7 at that point. Then we had the ground rule double by Frederick over the left center field fence to make it 14-7, and then Frederick there caught stealing to end the inning. So that is what all happened here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. So caught up. We head to the top of the 6th, 14-7, Tri-Valley. We're back in a moment. We'll keep it here, actually, as my recap led us right to the start of inning number 6. And I believe Gage Bunkers is up to bat. He swings at the first pitch and sends it foul. Strike 1. So back-to-back big innings for the 2 teams as Bunkers takes strike 2. Looking at our buck, Bunkers is over 2. He's been hit by a pitch tonight. And they're going to say that one hit him in the foot. So Bunkers, second time hit by a pitch. We'll bring up Hansen. Hansen over 3. Throw over to first, not in time. Throw to second, gets away. So fielder's choice, the air, allows Bunkers to move to third. And nobody out for Dell Rapids, as now we'll see if they can get another rally going. Dell Rapids scored 6 in the 5th. Tri-Valley responded with 5 in the bottom of the inning. Now Jace Brendy to the plate. Runners in the corners and nobody out. He slaps this one foul. Third base line. Brendy 1 for 1, a couple of walks and a single. Takes it on the outside corner, strike 2. Breaking ball inside. As Hansen will advance to second. Foul tip, strike 3. Hung on by the catcher. Out number 1. And now Jake Heinitz. Heinitz 1 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice, a walk, and then had a 3-run triple on the sinking line drive to right field. Swings at the first pitch, comes up empty, 0-1. Divvig steps off the mound. Up and in for a ball, 1-1. It's the lower inside corner for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a big strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. And Tommy Lavoie coming to the plate. And the catch is made at second base. Saving a couple of runs for Tri-Valley. So Dell Rapids, after getting first 2 runners on base, unable to get a run across here in the 6th. So we head to the bottom of the 6th, 14-7 our score on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Ready to buy or sell your next home? We are here to help. From bare land to homes to farms, we sell it all. Start to finish, we will be next to you the entire way to help you achieve your real estate dreams. We know this area well because we live and work here. We are your neighbors. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, we are your trusted local real estate professional. Landmark Realty and Auction. When you're ready to make your next move, call us first.
Hey, this is Matt from Rapid Fitness, and right now we're running a Join for $1 promotion. That dollar is going to cover your enrollment fee and your first month to our facility that has all your basic cardio equipment, basic strength equipment, a ton of free weights. Your first month is also going to include unlimited access to all of our group classes, tanning, and sauna. All you have to do is go to rapidfitnessonline.com and join for $1 today.
They came here to build a life. Their homes dotted the land like islands. Until one day, a rancher strung a copper wire along a fence post and forever connected us all. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No, we just brought them together.
Bottom of the 6th. Tri-Valley coming up here. And it's going to be Parker Atwood to start things off. Atwood 0 for 3. Hits the upper part of the zone, strike 1. Hemi and Wingen scheduled to hit this inning as well for Tri-Valley. Bunkers delivers outside, ball 2. This one's hit to left, and the catch is made. So out number 1. Fly out to left, brings up Hemi. He's 1 for 3. A double in the ball game. Strike 1 on the breaking ball. One's hit to center and caught for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And the top of the order comes back up. Wingen will step in 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch. He's took the intentional walk last inning. And he cuts through that one. 0-1. So ground out to short and a fly to center. It's popped up in the infield. Pepple calls for it. And that's a quick 1-2-3 inning. That might be the first 1-2-3 inning we've had all ball game. So Dell Rapids needing to rally one more time here in the 7th. We'll take a break, top of the 7th, when we come back.
Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. Only one is U.S. Farm Family owned.
Tom, Henry, get out of that dirt!
And only one has got there without the help of a parent company.
Henry!
I guess that makes us the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids, fiercely independent and proud of it.
To see how Wiffles Hybrids can increase corn yields on your farm, contact Carter or Mike at Grindy Seeds at 605-254-7447. Wiffles Hybrids, more than a number. The Dells Theater is the area's best theater experience and value. This beautifully restored theater is located on Main Street in Dell Rapids. Enjoy the pick of the best first-run hit movies at bargain prices and enjoy the best popcorn around. Contact the theater about renting time to play video games on the big screen. 428-3456 or online at dellstheater.com. Here's what's showing this week at the Dells Theater.
Top of the 7th inning, and what's at stake again for the winners? A trip to the 16U South Dakota VFW State Tournament. In this third game of the best of 3 regional series here, Region 1A. Dell Rapids needs one more rally in them here to keep this game going. Tri-Valley trying to hang on and advance to the state tournament. And it's going to be the top of the order for Dell Rapids. Stubbe will step in to get things started. Stubbe 3 hits in the ball games, a couple of singles and a double. We had some fireworks in the 5th. Tri-Valley built a 9-1 lead. Dell Rapids scored 6 times in the top of the 5th to make it 9-7. The first pitch stays up and in for a ball. Tri-Valley responded with 5 to turn their 2-run lead back into a 7-run lead. Missing outside, ball 2. Nobody scored in the 6th. And here we are, top of the 7th, final inning. Final chance for Dell Rapids. 3-0 to Stubbe. And a 4-pitch walk to start things off for Dell Rapids. Pebble to the plate. 0 for 3. Does have a walk and an RBI. Called strike. 0-1. Look over at first. Stubby back. Up high for a ball. This one's caught in right field on the sinking line drive. So out number 1. Mason to the plate. 1 for 2, couple of walks, ground out, and a double. He lists that one foul and out of play. One's low. Stubby still over at first base. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. Long look for Dibvig. This one gets through the second baseman's legs. That's going to be an error. Stubby hustles his way to third. And a break there for Dell Rapids. Looked like it could have been a tailor-made double play. At least give one out, but Kenny Swanson to the plate now, looking for his first hit. 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts and a walk. Breaking ball inside, 1-0. One's up. Ball 2. Popped up. Falls foul in front of the dugout. 2-1 the count on Swanson. Ball 3. That one's low, ball 4. Bases are loaded. So Dell Rapids here trying to put together a rally with 1 out. Couple of walks and an error has loaded the bases, and coming up now is going to be Gage Bunkers. He's 0 for 2. He's been hit by 2 pitches as well. Pops this one up behind the plate, and it's going to be foul. Catcher can't quite get to it. Bunkers has popped up to the pitcher, popped up to second, and has been hit twice. This one's hit to right field. Catch is made. They're going to throw it home. It's the second out. Everybody's going to move up a base on the sacrifice fly. Dell Rapids will score a run, but that is the second out of the inning. They'll give Bunkers a sacrifice fly to right. But out number 2 as all the runners move up a base. Stubbe scores. And Connor Hansen trying to keep the game alive for Dell Rapids. 0 for 4. Ground ball, second base. Throw to first, and in time. That will do it. Tri-Valley will win this one here and advance to the state tournament with a 14-8 victory over Dell Rapids. And they take the region 2-1 with a 14-8 victory tonight. One run on no hits and 1 error for Dell Rapids. And Tri-Valley will advance to the South Dakota VFW 16U State A tournament, and the season will come to an end for Dell Rapids. It was a good one. A wild 5th inning, a lot of runs, a lot of offense tonight. The end Tri-Valley will advance. 14-8 your final score. That'll wrap it up for us here from Rickman Field in Dell Rapids. Thank you for tuning in tonight on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network, and we wish you a great rest of your Monday night.